Morning guys, Sunday morning, 20-minute run this morning, pretty good, nothing special. Actually, it was a long time ago to be honest. It's like, what, 11:52 now? Basically I got distracted for a couple of hours because the two cats that we have at the moment absolutely hate each other.
And the problem's not with you. The problem is with you not being very nice to our guest.
But seriously though, I miss long runs on a Sunday morning. There's nothing better than getting up before anyone else when the sun's not even up. It's completely quiet throughout the whole suburb and you just have the whole thing to yourself. Even though in the moment it's kind of boring and you kind of get sick of it by the end, I just miss it so much. But that's okay because 20 minutes eventually becomes 120 minutes after a couple of months. So I just got to keep ticking those boxes off and getting those mental wins so that I can once again be a reasonable runner. Now the last couple of months really has been a bit of a challenge for me. Like a first world problem challenge, but a challenge nevertheless because running, I find, I use it a lot more as a mental crutch than a physical crutch because it really just helps me to stay mentally strong. And running is all about mental strength. Getting up every day and dealing with the monotony and the boringness of just doing the same thing, the same routes, and just being happy and content with doing that. Embracing the complete monotony of running is a mental cheat code because what happens is you get mentally strong from doing all this boring running. And then eventually that boringness and being happy with that boringness makes you a better runner. It's like this loop where you just get better and better and better. So embrace the monotony and embrace the grind. Like when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was play video games and make progress and 100% complete Crash Bandicoot. And I've definitely rewired my brain to respond well to always making progress. By literally gamifying everything in my life to make progress. But this does not really match up with this monotony and embracing the grind, no matter whether it's going well or bad or whatever. It's really tricky, right? Like here's what I want to do every day pretty much. All I want to do is have a completion bar, like, you know, cemented in my brain, and everything that I do on my to-do list gets me closer to 100% completion. If I had that bedded in my brain, I would be the most hyper-productive person ever. Like just complete full gamification of my reality. Like the last race prep that I did, like a long time ago now, I read out every single session in detail with a tick box next to it so I could tick off every single one. And look how obsessive this is. It just goes forever. Look, 5 times 1K, 15Ks total, volume, tick. And I even did this for my rehab. And look, the same thing. Oh, I forgot to tick that one. There we go. I've literally gamified my own rehab process. I'm obsessed with the gamification of running. I'm busy. Like if running's just a big game, then you can just speed run the game, right? You can kick your mileage up as high as you can. You can, you know, smash hard workouts and really push yourself every week and achieve those goals that maybe would only take you 8 weeks that realistically should take you 1 year, you know? Finish the game faster. Well, unfortunately, that's just not really how running works because the monotony and the long-term thinking of your training is what actually makes you way faster than if you are impatient. And don't take things one step at a time. You can't speed run running. You can't speed run being mentally stronger. I think the key to being mentally strong is having this balance of being able to push yourself really hard when you need to and gamifying things and pushing towards your goal. And on the other end, thinking long-term and being patient and understanding that things aren't going to go your way and you're not going to infinitely progress through running forever. It's not going to happen. That is something that every runner really should learn. Because real mental strength is not pushing really hard in a race or in a workout or burying yourself in a big training block. The real side of mental strength is knowing when to pull back and actually think long term and be super patient, because that is really fucking hard. Well, there you go. Hopefully this was a logical stream of consciousness that helps someone out there. I guess we'll see when I edit this together. See you guys tomorrow.